Okay. If this works, that'd be really cool. It seems to be working. In an age beyond living memory, a devil's shade cast upon our land, plunging it into the deepest darkness. And condemning us to grief without end. In vain, we prayed to the bleak heavens. The 12 gods descended from above. To lead the charge against the great evil. Invoking holy light, the gods smote the devil and granted us our lost hope once more. We and our world were thus reborn. And so, as time flows endlessly on, our nightmare has faded into legend. Fire Emblem, Genealogy of the Holy War. Alright, which button is start? Is my keypad working? That seems to be a no. Wacky. Alright, let's see if I can make it work in like 5 seconds, because that would be nice. It says enabled. Let me play the game. Well, at least we got the intro. That's something. Use the tech gamepad? Wait. There we go. Alright, technical difficulties. Hell yeah. I love being scuffed. The Yggdrasil chronology and Kingdom of Gran is born on the Jun River's west banks. It becomes a republic, it expands, prosperity. The Loptarian Order is created. They kill a bunch of people, and they sacrifice children. Yeah, you know, massacres, rejecting royal kin. There's a resistance, 12 crusaders fight against the Loptera Empire, and then they make 5 independent kingdoms from it. Including the Kingdom of Granvale. At the heart of the continent of Yggdrasil lies Granvale, a kingdom founded by Saint Haim of the 12 Crusaders. Supporting the royal family, the heroes of Haim are 6 noble houses, each also descended from a crusader of old. The 6 states, while subservient to the royal family, each occupy vast swaths of Granvale's land and maintain mighty militaries of their own. Owing to King Asmer's advanced age, the governance of Granvale falls to his son, the highly respected Prince Kurth. Kurth has 2 trusted advisors in his rule, Lord Byron of House Chelfie and Lord Ring of House Youngby. Granvale's Chancellor, this guy looks evil, Lord Lepter of Frigg, has long objected to the threat of his influence posed by Kurth and his advisors, and has allied himself with the adversius, Lord Langbalt of House Dozel to form a faction opposed to Kurth's rule over Granvale. The young Duke of House Velthmore, Lord Arvis, leads the royal guard in the king's care, and so has little time for the circus of politics. He looks like a Playboy unit. Only Father Cloud of House Edda could foresee the oncoming storm. Into the midst of this tense situation comes dire news from Yggdrasil's east. Darna, a town in the Yi Desert with deep ties to Granvale, is now besieged by savage warriors from Isaac. Reports of a brutal massacre abound. The news is met by the people of Granvale with furious cries for retribution. And before long, the kingdom declares war on Isaac. Prince Kurth leads Granvale's charge on his father's behalf, commanding the military might of the kingdom's 6 houses. At Kurth's side is as always, is none other than Lord Byron, a highly decorated hero of peerless valor in his own right. Granvale has poured its entire military might into the Isaac campaign, and precious few soldiers remain behind, with its neighbors, Augustria to the west, and Verdane to the south, bound in alliance with Granvale. None dare to dream they could ever be threatened. It is not long at all, however, before the people's confidence is shattered. As if from nowhere, a vast horde from Verdane, led by Prince Gandalf, crosses the Granvale border and lays siege to the Youngby castle. In Lord Ring's absence, his daughter, Lady Ideen, is Youngby's only guardian. Lord Byron has entrusted the defense of Granvale in his absence to his son, Sigurd, Mr. Protagonist Man, who remains at Chelfie Castle with a mere handful of soldiers. Friend of Ideen since childhood, Sigurd is horrified to hear of the Youngby siege, and even with so few soldiers, is determined to protect Ideen and his fatherland from the savage Verdinite hordes. The year is 757 Grand Calendar, and thus the threshold of fate is cast open. Nobody could have known then that the simple disturbance was but one of the first of countless calamities to come. Prologue: Birth of a Crusader. There's Youngby. I love the little tip-tap noises they make. Ooh, I like you. I like your green hair. Milady, the castle is completely surrounded. We've failed you. We couldn't do a thing to save you from them. It's alright, my dear. Every one of you did the best you could do. Please, you needn't worry about me. You must ensure that as many of you survive this as possible. Slow text speed makes it really hard to read. No, milady, we might not stand a chance, but every last one of us will give our lives to protect you, right to the very end. Thank you, my dear. I'm so sorry. Chelfie. Gandalf's army already has Youngby surrounded. Ideen is in grave danger. Noish, I'm going to help her. I'm leaving Chelfie in your hands. Hold, my lord. Surely you don't intend to go alone? Nearly all of our forces are already on the march to Isaac with father. There's hardly anyone left to call upon. They may be simple savages, but Verdane's army is still huge. I can't risk your lives by forcing you to face them. Perish the thought, my lord. I was born a knight, and I will gladly risk dying a knight's death in your name. To allow our lord to die alone in battle would be an unspeakable disgrace. We shall be by your side every step of the way. Alec, I trust you're of the same mind. Yeah, of course. There's more than just Youngby at stake. We've got to stop by the nearby villages first. Those thugs will try to beat us to them, and they'll loot, massacre, and burn them all down if they do. We've got to get there first, and lend the locals a hand by locking the villages down and fortifying their defenses. Absolutely. We mustn't neglect our nightly duties. To the people. The text scroll is really fucking me up. Especially not at a time like this. Good point, Alec. Actually, this was all Oifi's idea. That kid's every bit the tactician they say he is. Give him a few years and he'll be a match for his old grandpa, Lord Cesar. Oifi's still around the castle, huh? Oifi, I know you're here. You can come out now. As a child. My apologies for still being here, sire. If you would allow it, I'd like to join you in battle. I can't just sit back while you risk your lives. I don't know. You're still so young. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm already 14, sire. I might not be battle ready just yet, but there's still so much I can do to support you. Please, allow me to accompany you. I swear I won't let you down. Fair enough, child soldier. After all, you've already spent 2 years training as my squire. Real battlefield experience would be fantastic for your training, but you're still definitely not up for actual combat duty for now. How about you ride with me as my advisor instead? Yes, thank you, sire, thank you! My lord, what of the defense of Chalfie itself in our absence? Leaving the castle unattended is risky. Should the enemy slip past us, an unguarded castle will fall easily and spell us a swift end. Noish, I'd say there's only one man who we can depend on for that, huh, Arden? Oh, hold on a moment. Why me, Alec? Sturdy as a brick wall, strong as an ox, slow as a turtle. Facer Arden, you were born for guard duty. I'm strong and tough, I know, but you really don't need to call me slow. He has a point, Arden. Would you? You're the most apt at guard duty. Fine, I'll do it. But you have to at least bring me with you at least once. I don't want to be left out of all the action. Right. Men, it's time to set out. Let us start by assisting the villages. And then it's onward to Youngby. Sigurd's phase! And now we're straight into it. Coolio. First things first, let's, oh. Okay. There we go. Auto I did it twice. There we go. And then we have Noish, Ella, Sigurd. 14 speed. Skills. Pursuit. Oh, he can double. Nice. Noish. Authority Sigurd. Critical. Can land criticals. Cost. If agile user may continue around a battle. Don't know what that means, but I'll assume that's good. Can double. And immune to crits. Nice. And skills. That might come up. Okay. Authority Sigurd. Then Arden is stuck here. What are your skills? Vantage. Nice. Yeah, okay, yeah, of course. Of course the guard duty has Vantage. Let's see. You cannot reach. So if you have authority, that works like charm, I think. I'm going to put all of my eggs in one basket. You double. Do you have higher defense? Wait. 8, 7. I will trust you to take less damage. 36, 100. Okay, 21 minus 5. That's 1, 4. That's a number. Nice, nice. Then 15 minus 5, so that's gonna be 10 damage times 2. So that's 20. Nice. Because you have a pursuit and can double. Nice. Then Arden, I probably should have you. Is that a bad idea? Did I autosave already? Fuck it, we ball, I say. You are going to advance towards Young Bee down here. Oh, my dear. What skills do you have? You can double. And I have no idea what accost does. Range 2 out of 2. Does that mean... Oh, I guess that's a difference of 2, so you can protect yourself. 60 HP. Skill ring. Cool. And that's a drop. No skills. Authority. Okay, so all these people are getting boosted. Demagio. No skills. Authority 1. Okay. And you... I don't know if these two boost each other. I know these guys, at least, are getting boosted by one of these two. Chapel. Village there. There's Evans. Great. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. Me too. Village. Village. Another village. Okay, so there's a lot of places. I can probably send my horse brigade up here. Brigade. Cool, okay. Evans phase. You curs seriously haven't used this puny castle yet? Useless, the lot of you. Out of my way, I'll do it myself. You, not bad for being all here alone on your... I am so bad at reading. But I've had enough of your struggling. Holy shit. Milady, forgive me. My dear, Well, looks like we have quite the gem here. And Young Bee's princess to boot. You're coming home with me, dearie. Listen up, Demagio. I'm heading back. You and Garrett are in charge. Yes, sir. Relax. It won't be long. I'll be bringing Kinbaiths along for the fun. When I do, all Grandvale's our oyster. Even Valhalla better be easy pickings. What with nobody around to stop us? The kingdom's all ours, boys. Leave it to us, sir. Slowly dragging her along. Oi, quit your dawdling. We don't have all day, you know. Here they go. Cut the bridge. I'm none of these Grandvale worms crossing over here. Yes, sir. Interesting. Okay, how am I gonna get over there? Wait, Geralt. I'm going back to Marfa for now. You're in charge of the border. Stay sharp, we clear? Yes, sir, but, your lordship. Who's that there dame you have? The spoils of war, my boy. She's coming back to Marfa to marry me. What do you think? A real keeper, eh? Okay. Lovely. I love war. Back off. This one's mine. You'll have your pick of all of Granville once we're done here. Keep it in your pants a little longer, yeah? What animals? What's above, I implore you. Bestow upon these men a hint of human decency. Maybe a bit of hellfire. Oi, what are you mumbling about now? We're out of here. No dawdling, you hear? Get to work, boys. Our next stop's Chelsea. Don't forget to milk the villagers for all they've got. I forgot the voice I gave you, but I don't care. Oh, that's an archer. Cool. That seems spooky. Going for Alec. I cannot read those hit rates. The black text on red background is a choice. There goes that village. Interesting. That guy moved backwards. It looks like we made it in time, Lex. By the way, it looks like... Fuck. And by the look of it, Sigurd's staring down the entire Verdane army with just a handful of men. I bet he'll be glad for the help. But Jesus, El, I can't believe I let you drag me into yet another mess like this. With the war in Isaac going on, there's hardly anyone left to defend Granvale. Sigurd's few knights are all we have, and they're out here risking their lives on behalf of the entire country. I couldn't just leave them to die. We both know there's more to it than that. Come on, Azel, what's the real reason you're here? I have no idea what you mean. It's that lady Ideen of Youngby, isn't it? Come on, everyone knows you like her. You came here just for her sake, didn't you? No, of course not, you doll. Really? Then why's your face beet red? Looks like somebody's got a girlfriend. Lex, knock it off. Come on, we've wasted enough time. Got it. Time to teach these Verdanite thugs a lesson or two. It will save, thank you. So you look like a mage and... is that an axe, question mark? You are an axe user. You have vantage, nice. Paragon? Excuse me? Okay. Epic sauce. Nice. I wonder if you have good growth rates. What do you have? Just pursue? But you're 1 to 2 range. -4 void. Authority. Cool. Interesting. I wonder if this means that there's like a 5-turn timer to get here. If only one of them is a ruin. Verdinite there. Okay. I'm going to trust these two to be able to 1-to-1 range. Excuse me? Hit 54? I'm 2 spaces right? Am I missing something? How do I save a save state? Let's experiment here. Can you actually... Well, I guess I should check you first. Yeah, if I move... What was her name? Lex? Move you there means Azel will be fine. Alright, can you actually fight back? Question mark? Ooh, get double jackass. Nice. Okay, so I guess it will just show up in the combat prediction, no matter what. Let's save this village. Visit. Pay attention, kid. Weapons aren't created equal. See, swords best axes, axes best lances, and lances best swords. This right here is where you've got to use your head before you blunder into battle. Speaking in battle, if you ever find yourself hurting out there, the chapel's the best place to go. It ain't free, man. Every piece of health you regain there will cost 5 gold pieces. But you can't put a price on your health. 5,000 gold, nice. So these are healing squares, I guess. Well, I guess that's why they don't have a... I guess they have a heart there, instead of a, dodge. Change. You can go that way. How should I go about this? If we want to take here, I could probably just send in Sigurd, because I trust Sigurd to be the strongest of my... That's 24 minus 5, 19, 19 times 2, I assume. That's 19 to... I don't know if that's enough to kill, because I'm not doing math. I think that's actually 38. I think that's enough to kill. I should probably take advantage of the authority right now still. Will Arden be able to... 55, 19... Okay, but I only take 19 minus 6 damage. That'll bring me down to 30? That doesn't seem that bad. It's not worth it. I could split into 2 deployments. I'm afraid of this archer, because I'm not smart enough to calculate how much damage he might do. Yeah, I think Arden and either Alec or Noish could take this guy out. Then you, yeah, you can be taken out by Noish easy. So I'll probably send in Alec. You've got this, Arden. You're getting your show. You look like a robot. Get you closer to Vantage. Alright, that's 22. 15 times 2, 30. Yeah, okay, you're dead. But I'll take 19 minus... That's 12 damage? Is that worth it? That'll bring me down to 20. Wait, let's see. 20... Only... Yeah, let's have Noish. 21 minus 5. Yeah, that's exactly 16. Cool. Go get him, Noish. Oh! I have Kanto. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm a horse unit. Okay, how do I want to play this? I'm sending Sigurd up here. That'll bring 3 units. And there's a lot of units down here. I probably shouldn't break out too far. Okay, there's a village there. Village there. Village there. So Sigurd and friends can capture these ones, hopefully. You might want to keep a little squad with Arden. Is this the smartest idea? Fuck if I know. 24 times 2 minus 5. Yeah, It's Sigurd. It's Sigurd. Oh, nice miss. Then I know this game's Kanto. Canter. I guess that's how they named it in Engage. Oh, thank the gods. We're saved. We can't thank you enough. Here, the whole village did their bit to raise some money for you. It's not much, but we hope it helps out there. Be sure to lend the other villages a hand, too. I bet they'll be happy to help you out right back. Oh, okay. It was probably 5,000, but because they lost a house. Okay, I see. So that is a timer, more or less. I'm assuming they can't be captured once I've visited them. I mean, I already got the reward, even if they got destroyed. This is a video game, why do I care? I got my reward. Alright, 15 to... That won't kill. Because that's 5. So I'll do 20 damage and I'll be left at 2. And then I will take 12 damage. I don't know if that's worth it at all. Well, I mean, we're learning. We'll still, what's the worst that can happen? Yeah. Oh, and I can move you back to a defensive square. I probably should put you in a defensive square instead of just road. Or not road, but plain, I guess. Is there anyone left for me? Move. I don't think so. Oh my god. Arden's a dodge tank. Why did they go for Arden? He has the highest defense. Why? You know what? I'm going to put all my EXP into Arden. Gonna feed him all the kills. Alex. Oh, interesting. Can they capture a chapel? Oh, that one's fucked. I don't think I... That one is too... How... I guess that's the nature of... Whoa, more people. Good, we aren't too late. I pray Sigurd is still unhurt. I'm sure my brother's doing just fine out here, but it won't be easy without a magic user in his ranks. I want to do all I can as healer to help out and save lives. Quan, I'm sorry I dragged you into this mess as well. I know Chowthy isn't my family anymore now that we're married, but I couldn't just stand back and do nothing. Thank you so much for coming. Not just from me, but from Sigurd. There's no need for thanks, Evelyn. Sigurd is every bit as important to me as he is you, remember? He's my brother-in-law now, after all. And I couldn't possibly leave you to fight all alone. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. My lord, milady, we should hurry. Lord Sigurd still awaits us on the battlefield just ahead. Save my progress, yippee! Let's see your names. We have Quan, Duke Knight, Javelin. Okay, so we have 2 range. May strike 2 times if you are faster. Is that not the same as Pursuit? May strike foe 2 times. Interesting. Wait, does that mean what I think it is? If Pursuit is the same as like doubling, where it's the same combat and they just smack him twice, I wonder if Quan initiates combat twice. So it's just a worse Pursuit. So like, I can throw a javelin, he can shoot back, then he does it again and gets shot back again. I don't know. I don't know about that. Authority Sigurd, Lover Ethlin, Lock Sigurd. Cool. Finn! I know you. I know you from Thracia. I haven't played Thracia, but I know of Thracia. Pursuit? Okay, you can double. Miracle! May endure lethal hits on a pinch. I wonder if that is tied to luck? Question mark. Lance user? Cool. Evelyn, slim, so ooh, sword user. Troubadours can actually fight back? Oh my god. Critical? You can crit. Okay. Godspeed. I probably should have been keeping track of which weapons have been killing people. Because I know if you kill somebody over 50 times, I think, it raises the crit rate of that specific weapon. This game has a lot of interesting little features that are... I think they're cute. Even if I've never played this game, I think it's cute. Now we have another party I can move around. They also all have talks with Sigurd, I think, which I would like to see because I like the lore, but Sigurd is kind of up here at the moment. Condition healthy. I wonder what the healthy condition means. And wait, do they all have individual funds? How does that work? When this ends, do they like pool it all together? I guess we'll find out. Well, I guess I'll find out. This was supposed to be a little test of if I can record this game as I stretch my back and break my spine. Alrighty, let's do... Stop recording after 37 minutes.